Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your monthly reading for March. I'm Cindy, and this is Bringer of Light Intuitive. Thank you so much for being here, Gemini. I would love for you to take what resonates for you in this reading and leave anything that doesn't for someone else. Watch your other placements and get a full picture of your March. And let's just go ahead and get started for your March. We're going to look at your energy in March. We're going to look at what you can expect, what you need to know. Whatever wants to come through for you today. All right, Gemini. I would love for you to subscribe to my channel, join my community here if you resonate with this reading and you haven't done that already. Getting your energies here. Energies in March for Gemini. So I feel like you have been working on your worth. You have been building the blocks of your self-worth, your confidence. Maybe you've been building your confidence to do something specific, but I feel like you've been building a strong foundation of change for you, because I feel like everybody, all of us, the collective, we're all going through massive changes right now, really letting go of the old cycles and the things that are no longer aligned for us, and really going in a new direction towards the things that are aligned for us. But there's in-between period is a lot of healing and growing and changing, and I feel like you've been building something. So this could be really anything, but I'm feeling like it's internal. So you let me know how this resonates for you. But I feel like part of closing your old chapter is really just kind of revamping what you want and getting clarity about what you want moving forward, getting clarity about what you need to do in order to get what you want and what you need to change, but I'm really feeling a sense of value and confidence and building that self-worth and building your value. And it's paying off. It's paying off, Gemini. So in your next chapter here, in March starts your next chapter. Some of you could be literally already in your next chapter. Hello. So communication is your strong suit. So I don't know if you're struggling in communication or something, because that was a little bit weird. Anyway, your new chapter, okay? Your new chapter is that of fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. There is a treasure chest on the back of this turtle. You may have felt like this process. Okay, I'm seeing a process here where you've been building a foundation of self-worth. You've been building a foundation. Now, you could be building a foundation of something else too, like maybe you're building a business, or maybe you are building a foundation of good health. Maybe you've been on a good health journey, or a weight loss journey, or, an exercise journey or something. You've built some sort of foundation. I'm really feeling like this is internal, but for some of you it's going to be external. It's going to be something in your life that you've been focused on and building a foundation towards some sort of success or achievement, right? And it's part of you're moving out of this old cycle, and you're changing. You're making big changes so that you can find a successful new cycle and doing things differently and finding the success that you seek. So this process may have felt slow. I'm looking at this turtle, Turtles are not that fast. So I'm wondering if your process of change and this foundation you've been building and working on has been kind of a slow process. Things are about to speed up. And I am seeing this treasure chest on his back, and the treasure chest has treasure in it. It also has love in it, has everything. So what you're working on, you're heading towards. This is a movement card. It's moving towards the treasure that you're manifesting. You will be seeing the manifestations happening right in front of you, right before your eyes. It's also wow, there goes my communication again. It's a number 9. That is fulfillment. You fulfilled everything that you were meant to fulfill in the last chapter, the last cycle, and you're coming into wish fulfillment because of that foundation that you're building. You're building everything that you need in order to receive everything that you've been manifesting and working towards, okay? So I feel like this March is the beginning of fulfillment for you. You're going to start seeing results coming from what you've been working towards. You're going to see life. We've got the yin card here as well, and they're both pink. Look at that. This energy of receiving. The pink is this energy of receiving. And the exchanging gifts is life giving back to you. So you've been working hard, and it may have been a kind of a slow process, Gemini, and maybe you were feeling like you're doing all this work. Maybe you've been building a business and you've been putting in all this effort and doing all this work, and you've been receiving very little, but you're coming to a place where it's like you're going to have a breakthrough moment where you're suddenly receiving back. Life is giving you back. You're receiving back dividends from what you've been putting in. You've been building this solid foundation, and now all of a sudden there's a breakthrough that's happening for you, and you're going to start receiving in that treasure that you've been working so hard to achieve, that goal, or the success, or a new job, or just the work that we do on the inside. It starts paying us dividends on the outside. You're building that self-worth, and then you start seeing in your outer experience, you start seeing people giving you things, and job opportunities coming towards you, or love coming towards you. You start seeing the things that you've been manifesting when you do the work on the inside. So whatever this foundation that you're building is, if it's on the inside or the outside, it's getting ready to pay you dividends in whatever it is that you're working towards. And I hope that makes sense. You're in this energy of receiving right now. So I'm seeing in the first half of March is some sort of turnaround for you. Some sort of turnaround where you are receiving dividends for what you've been working towards. Let's see what that looks like. What is your first part of March? What do you need to know about that? The first part of March for Gemini. The first part of March for Gemini. You're coming into some sort of fulfillment, Gemini, and you've been working hard for it. Yeah, I feel like a solid foundation in this card too. Like you've been maybe working towards something. The Pentacles can talk about value on the inside as well as tangible, money, income, tangible stuff on the outside. So, it's kind of the same energy that I was getting in the overall energy is whatever you're building, whatever you're working towards, whatever you've been focused on, you're about to receive dividends for. I've got some good news here. So what I'm seeing is, and on the clock it says 234. You might want to look that up because I'm seeing 234 as I say that, okay? And in these cards I'm seeing 234 and I'm seeing it on the clock. So look that up on Google and see if there's an extra message for you. I would love to hear for what it meant to you if you want to put it in the comments below. But I'm seeing some sort of good news here for your efforts. You're going to receive in the very beginning of March, 234 in the first week or the first few days of March, you are going to be receiving some sort of good news that may be your breakthrough. It may lead to your breakthrough, but it's some sort of good news that you're going to be celebrating, and it's due to whatever you've been building and focused on internally or outside of you. You've been focused, and you're going to receive some sort of achievement. You're going to see some sort of shift, some sort of turnaround that's taking you to your new beginning, your new cycle, which your new cycle is going to look a lot different than your old cycle. So let's see if we can get you some more information in the first half of March. Yeah, see, you are literally letting go of things that just don't work for you anymore. Things that are not aligned with you anymore. Things that don't feel right to you anymore. You've turned your back and you're walking away. And you're focused on what does work for you. What wish fulfillment you can create for your life. Maybe you've even realized, Gemini, this life that I'm living, or these choices that I'm making, or whatever, just don't fit for me anymore. There's got to be something more out there for me, and this is you going to find that, So literally you could be doing that. But here in the first first part of March, like literally out of the gate, I'm seeing some sort of shift for you. I've got Six of Cups, the Ace of Wands. Yeah, there you go. This is your shift. This is your shift, and it's leading you to, there's good news that you're going to be celebrating stability, celebration, gratitude. Maybe a new home is even associated with this card too, but this is like victory at the end of this race that you've been running. So there's some sort of shift that happens literally from the beginning of March, in the first few days of March. This is an ace. I mean, it very well could start the very first day of March, you know, but by April, between the March 1st and April, massive changes for you. Massive changes for you. But I feel like you're going to be celebrating some sort of good news here in the first part of the month. Let's get some more cards and see what's going on. Wow, in the heart of your spread, I've got the Sun. You have some major good news coming in. So I also feel like you're very, very in tune with your inspiration, you know, your inspiration from within, but also your connection to the universe and your intuition, because I've got the Queen of Cups and the Page of Cups here, which can talk about your psychic connection. So you're receiving some sort of inspiration, I feel like, Gemini, that is going to pertain directly to what it is that you've been focused on and what that foundation you've been building. You're receiving some sort of direct inspiration from your intuition, from the universe, that is giving you some sort of an epiphany that's going to take you in the direction of your good news. So I don't know if that, you know, it's going to resonate for us all differently because we're all on different pages, right? And we're all doing different things, but whatever you're focused on, say you are looking for a job and suddenly you get the epiphany to go look up on Indeed, and there's a job there that you could have, that is like everything that you've ever wanted. And you have the urge, you know, you have that divine inspiration, apply for this job. And you do, and you get it. And it's like everything that you could have ever asked for. And by the way, I had somebody actually tell me that the other day when they saw one of my readings in the Who Am I Reading For playlist. All right, so you can check the comments of it. It was a couple of readings ago. So anyway, that actually happened. So maybe that's happening for you because it came up here in your reading. And so I feel like you are getting closure this month. You're getting closure on your old life, your old chapter, your old cycle, perhaps even something specific like a connection or a job, or even trying to find a job. A lot of you have been telling me that you've been struggling for months trying to find a job, and it's like the end is near. Okay, so whatever it is that you were struggling with, the end is either near or you're already through it, because there is closure here. Closure on everything that is not working for you anymore. Everything from the past is, you know, this old cycle, whatever it is that you're walking away from. I have closure here. So the first part of March brings absolute 100% lock that door closure. Okay? And you're coming into your happiest time. You've got good news here. This is a yes. This is your big fat yes that you're getting in the first half of the month. This is also things happening better than you think. So this good news is what you've been waiting for, but it's better than you think. It's better. So it's like maybe you go for that job and you get the job, but it's even better than you originally thought it was. That's the energy of the Four of Wands and the Sun. So literally the first half of the month you get some sort of good news that's a big fat yes for you, and it's shining all kinds of light and joy and happiness. You're going to be celebrating. So for some of you, maybe not all of you, this card can talk about a house that you might be wanting to get. Maybe suddenly in the first part of the month you get like you're approved, you know, and you're moving. The light comes on, you know. But you've got some happy stuff here in the first half of March. We have some sort of an opportunity here, some sort of a new beginning that's sparking your creativity. That's a confirmation, maybe if you're building a business or something. Confirmation. You're going to get some sort of confirmation that tells you you're on the right track. Keep going, because you're being intuitively guided to do what you're doing. It's if you feel a passion for it, if you feel creative, if you feel, like this is a dream and it's something you're passionate about and you feel a purpose behind it, it's because it is a purpose for you, and you are to do it, and you will have success. Maybe you've been building and building and building and building, and you're like, am I ever going to get anywhere? Because it hasn't been paying me back. It hasn't been, all this work I'm putting in, you're not receiving yet. You're about to have a breakthrough, and things are going to change. You are going to have some sort of confirmation, or, the breakthrough moment where suddenly you are the one that everybody wants to work with. You are the one that is in the spotlight. You are the one that's getting all the clients. It's like this massive glow up. There's some sort of breakthrough happening for you here, where you're either going to get a confirmation that, yes, I am on the right track. Yes, I am headed towards success, or you'll start getting more clients or sales or whatever it is that you do. And then we'll see what happens after that. But I'm seeing some sort of shift here. But you starting something new that you've been actually working on, you're going to be starting it in the first part of the month. But it's all good. It's all really, really good news. Really, really good. It feels good. You're surrounded by good people. You have good ideas. So let's look at the last half of the month and see what you can expect. Gemini in the last half of the month. There's that foundation. Yeah, see, I feel like you've been under this slow moving energy for a while, where you've had to have patience while you build your foundation of whatever it is that you're focused on. See how focused this person is? You've been literally focused on something specific, and you've been working towards some sort of achievement. And I feel like you've been toiling over this, and you've been working on this for a while. And like I said, this could be internal, this could be in your experience, whatever you're focused on, but it can also be both. So you've come through a period of healing and rebalancing and rediscovering something about yourself, maybe a dream or a passion. Anyway, you're building a foundation. You're showing up, you're doing the work, you're building the foundation, and you're about to receive payback. I've got the Four of Swords and the King of Cups here. Let's see what that is. The Four of Swords in this deck, or the original tarot, really reminds me of preparation. I feel like you've been in a period of preparation. You've been focused on yourself. See how they're all pointing towards the person, and then there's an Ace of Swords on the bottom there, standing alone. It's like you've been focused on you in preparation for something, and you may not even realize how big this preparation has been, that what you're about to experience. But you've been doing the work, and you've been building a strong foundation and focusing on yourself, focusing on what is right for you, and you've definitely left something behind that is not right for you anymore. You're heading in a new direction, but I don't know if you know how big this is, the direction that you're heading in. You've been in preparation for something. So your cards were showing that you are very intuitive, and you may know exactly what it is that you're, how big it is, because you have an intuition about it. I don't know if you actually realize, because you haven't actually experienced it yet, but things are unfolding in a big way. I feel like you have some sort of breakthrough in the first part of the month, and now we're going to see what's happening in the second half of the month, but I feel like it's going to be even bigger. Like you have steps. I feel like I'm hearing victory to victory to victory. It's like you have some sort of victory happening in the first half of the month, and then you're going to have more, and it's leading you to some place where it's so much bigger than you think. You know, the King of Cups has a lot of love. And so what I'm hearing is, like, comparing to the amount of love that is in this card is like the amount of victory that you have. And you're going to go from level to level. You're leveling up, victory to victory. And I just keep hearing that. So your new beginning that is depicted here in the Ace of Swords, this new beginning is a lot bigger than you think. And that is why the preparation time for you has been so long, because you've been prepared literally for something really big. There's the Ace of Wands again. Something really big. So what is this? What can you tell Gemini about this? What am I looking at here? For Gemini, the second half of March, what do they need to know about this? Wow, the Ace of Wands and Judgment. See, and the Ace of Swords. There you go. See, victory to victory. So you've got something happening in the first half of the month, and then something happening again in the second half of the month. And it's literally a calling. You're called to do what you've been preparing for. You're called, literally. Whatever this is, I apologize if you can hear the trash truck outside. There's your confirmation. You're being called. Okay. You're being called to do great things. It's not going to feel like a calling. It's going to feel like it's part of you. So whatever it is that you are doing and focused on, that's your calling. It's leading you to bigger places, though. So I don't know if you know that part. But it is absolutely divinely guided. And so we have the Ace of Wands showing up again, and the Ace of Swords. You're going from victory to victory to victory. In March, there's some sort of shift. I don't know if you get a job and there's your shift, and then you get a promotion and then you get another promotion, because this is showing up twice. So it's like the first one, and now this one, and now this one. There's up levelings happening for you, Gemini, in March. You're starting something new. You're going in a new direction. You're experiencing an increase. Look, we've got the Three of Cups again. You've got more good news coming in the latter part of the month. Let's see what else we have here. The Sun. You're getting repeating cards. This is a major month for you. A major month of new beginnings for you, Gemini. Holy wow. Let me see if I can get you some timing. I've got the Tower again. And the Wheel of Fortune is coming out for everybody, because the universe is coming in and, like, things are shifting. Unexpected shifts, unexpected good positive shifts, and unexpected soul alignments, divine alignments, divine unions. Divine good things, good luck, good fortune, the wheel turning in your favor. Yeah, you are definitely coming into a time of prosperity. You have some sort of breakthrough moment that's going to happen in the first part of the month, and then after the shift into the second half of the month is where it really is going to change. So you may think that first thing was good, whatever happens for you in the first half, but you have no idea. It's about to get better. And I'm telling you, I feel like you don't have any idea, because I've got the Tower here and I've got the Wheel of Fortune. This is a sudden shift that you don't see coming. You might accept a job and be happy, like, oh, this is really great, I love this, and then all of a sudden you get promoted and it's even better. And I feel like it's so good that you can't Like your brain doesn't even comprehend how good this is. Because our brains don't think along the same lines as the universe's brains, you know? The universe sees things a lot differently than we do, and we can't even fathom the goodness that the universe wants for us. You've got the sun. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. You've got Temperance. You've got all these aces. You've got Judgment. I mean, it is way better than you think. So the end of the month is looking pretty amazing for you. Now, I've got you doing with your Ace of Wands. I've got you well on your path for your new cycle. It's exciting. It's fun. It's adventurous. It may have you traveling. I've got you feeling like in the heart of the spread is the King of Swords. So by the end of the month, you are feeling powerful. You're feeling like you're clear on, oh yes, I most definitely have been doing the right thing. I am on the right path. I have the right inspiration. I can trust myself. I am confident. I am going in the right direction. I'm headed towards success. You're feeling so powerful and you're feeling so confident and good about yourself. So you have clarity and you have confirmation and you have the universe absolutely 100% backing you, giving you favor wherever you go, opening doors for you, opportunities being handed to you. And it's because you've come into this place, this foundation you've built. You've built your worth up and you've built your confidence up, and you're having confirmations telling you that you're doing the right thing, which just brings you up even higher, which then just brings you more opportunities and attracts in more wealth and attracts in more abundance and attracts in love for some of you. Some of these aces could be love if that's what you're looking for. I've got somebody who wants to come in. I had the King of Cups a minute ago. Somebody who wants to come in, bringing you a love offer, comes in as the Knight and quickly turns into the King. So this is increase as well for love. But you don't see that coming either, I don't think. You might have been single for a while. Give me something else for Gemini. Oh, the King of Wands. For the last half of the month, what are these shifts? What am I not seeing here? Ooh. All right. Yeah, you're saying goodbye to the old story. I have the Six of Wands and the Six of Cups. 2 sixes in a reading says that this love coming in, amazing. It's trustworthy. You can trust it. It's trustworthy. It's true. I mean, it's got the King of Cups involved too. So there's a lot of love and you can absolutely trust this person. But the 2 sixes are a trustworthy love relationship that's very balanced, very healthy, very stable, very whole. Also, there's a lot of attraction, a lot of love. Somebody who's giving you effort, who puts in the effort, who shows up for you, who's choosing you. This is you being chosen. This is you being prioritized. This is you being, like magnetic to exactly this perfect love for you. There's a lot of attraction. There is a lot of love. This is going to feel like you hit the jackpot. I don't think you see this coming. They're going to feel like home. They're going to feel like home. So it's going to be really easy to love this person. You're going to fall fast, I think. But also, if you're not looking for love, this is, you having victory. You having victory. You're getting success. You're getting noticed. You're getting, people are wanting to work with you. People are wanting to align with you. People are wanting to give you what you want. So whatever this is, because, like I said, we're all on different pages. It's going to resonate different for all of us. But whatever this is, you're in the spotlight. You're the one who people want to work with, because the universe is blessing everything that you're doing because of this foundation that you've been building. It's like all of a sudden, prepare to be very busy, because all of a sudden you get the breakthrough, and then it just keeps getting better from there, Gemini. So as far as timing in the last half of the month, I'm seeing the sun here is the 19. The tower is the 16. So I feel like it's right after the mid-month mark. There's another shift for you. But this is the big one. This is the big one. So you'll have to comment and let me know. So I've got the Temperance here is the 14th too. So yeah, I'm feeling like it's, you know, right that mid-mark, that mid-month mark, even to the 20th. The 14th to the 20th, I feel like is your big shift. Don't forget, you have a big shift in the beginning of the month too. Good news coming in. So you're going to be celebrating all month. Wow. I feel like you're going to be celebrating all month with all of the good news and celebration cards we have, and that sun and the Wheel of Fortune. Are you kidding me? Your month looks pretty great, Gemini. You've been waiting for this, and you deserve this, and you've been working towards this. So enjoy your month. Comment below and let me know what these things are, and save this video so you can come back and tell me what happens for you. I'll be celebrating with you. Watch your other placements and get a full picture of your March if you want to. Hit that like button on the way out, and thank you for being here. If you want your own private reading with me, that information is always below. I appreciate you, Gemini. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next reading.